Yeah. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike. Click, boom. It is halftime, and it's 3-3. Now, I wasn't able to watch all of this. You guys noticed there was no pregame show. If you guys are subscribed to the Patreon page, you see it down there below. Um, the reason there was none of that going on is because we had a death in the family. We had a funeral today. So I got started probably like towards the end of the first quarter. But head on over to patreon.com/NB9ERS. You guys can have some fun with us over there. $5 tier and up today, guys. All right. Listen, I'm interested to know what you guys are thinking so far. I heard Dre Greenlaw's name said a whole lot. Y'all can't hear me? What you mean, no sound? What the fuck? Hold on a second. That don't make any sense. Mic check, mic check. Oh. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right, there we go. Click, boom. What's going on, faithfuls? It's your boy Mike from the Nothing But Niners crew. All right. I got my microphone turned up now. There we go. All right, we are in here. Where's my horns at, man? Let's go, baby. Make some noise for Dre Greenlaw being back in the building, huh? Make some noise for Nick Bosa being back in the building, huh? That's what I'm talking about. And by the way, man, this team, they look like they want to play. The weather's not going to allow them to do it, but it's all good. So I want to let you guys know there was no pregame show. There was no I didn't start Patreon on time. Again, we had a death in the family, so we were at the service. Then the family went out to eat afterwards. And then I came home, and I jumped right on to be here with you guys, all right? So head on over there. You see it at the bottom of the screen, patreon.com/NB9ERS. Dre Greenlaw is all over the place. All right. The couple of defensive plays that I saw on third down in particular while driving back home, I'm seeing a lot of stunts. I don't know why we're stunting so much on defense. Like, I feel like we didn't do a lot of stunts last week, and it was more successful that way. The defensive line hasn't really gotten to Stafford. They got him a time or two, but nothing too crazy, like no sacks. But they got to him. He had a scramble I saw in there, but for the most part, the defense is doing well. Again, Dre Greenlaw has been missed. The communication in that secondary has definitely improved now that Talanoa Hufanga is back out there, man. Guys, we are in some trouble, though. I'm not seeing a lot of separation from what I've seen so far. The run game is non-existent. This offense has to really, really get going. But I want to get your guys' thoughts here. I'm here to talk to you guys. I want to see what you guys have to say, man. Who is standing out to you guys right now? I know Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw is all the talk, right? But I want to know who is standing out to you guys in this game so far. T.O. says Purdy sucks and Debo continues to suck. Slick says Brock is struggling. They said the defense is carrying Shanahan. Led offense once again. That's O&E. Oh, man. All right, here we go. We got a positive standout here. George Kittle. Let's make some noise for that. Let's drop a bomb on that. All right, and they said no one else. Huff and Demo. There you go. I did hear Diamador Lenore's name said on those first couple of series. Where'd it go? Where'd the comment go? It said Huff. Oh, here we go. Aaron said it right there. Huff and Demo. Their names are standing out. Man, guys, I saw what should have been 4 interceptions in that first half by the Niners. 4. Like, they had their hands on 4 of them. One of them hit Hufanga right in the chest. The guys are, like, all over the place, man. Like, it is nuts, right? And the team, they're punting the ball like crazy. Between the two teams, there's more than 10 punts already in the first half. They said that is the most of any first half for any game all season long. But, hey, a defensive battle, man. Meanwhile, we were complaining that defense isn't good. But here we are, 2 weeks in a row, 2 first halves, and the defense has been really, really good, guys. The defense has been really good. Are we happy with what we're seeing? No. Are we getting the sacks? No. But they're making it tough for these opposing teams to drive. Now, what's a little bit different is what we do in the second half. Second half last week were the 49ers' worst offensive drive and the worst defensive drive to start the second half. On defense, we allowed the Bears to drive all the way down the field and score a touchdown. All right. Just like last week, they are getting the opposing team is getting the ball first. We got to see if we can buckle up there. We got to see if we can strap up and keep these guys from scoring in the second drive. And then for the flip side, we want to see the offense do something with their first possession. It's just tough to get a gauge on everything, man. I haven't really seen too much of anything going on. Somebody said, Peachy says, no one looks good on offense right now but Kittle. Yeah. It's a little weird. And why are we running the ball to the right so much, right? The left side of the line was where we were looking good last week in the run game, and now we're running to the right. Peachy, I don't understand what we're doing right now out there. I will give some props to the special teams unit. Let me go ahead and hold on. Let me make some noise for that right there, right? Let me play the horns. Not so much the return game. Let me be clear. Not so much the return game. But the special teams unit, they pinned them deep inside the 3 or something like that on a punt, right? And Moody, 1 for 1. I'll take it, man. I will take it. Is Banks playing tonight? Is Banks playing left guard? See, I don't even know who was inactive today, guys. Again, we were our memorial service for our aunt, so I don't even know who's inactive. So you guys are telling me that Aaron Banks is back in there. They said Aaron Banks is getting lit up. Okay, I see that. Oh, we got a super chat in here too. Hold up, let me get to the super chat. Where'd it go? My man Gray Fox. All right, Gray Fox with the super chat here. Where are we at? Hold on. He says, get Debo sandwich off this team. Overpaid and washed. Can't break a tackle to save his life. I mean, guys, man, I don't think anybody's breaking tackles right now. I don't know if it's just Debo. I just think it's kind of the way the 49ers are right now. We're not getting a lot of separation. Like, we got to remember something. When Debo was breaking tackles, it wasn't like in confined spaces. It's when Debo's got some momentum going, then he's hard to tackle, right? He's never been the guy to get a ton of separation on routes or anything like that. So I don't know if he's doing anything different other than not getting the ball in space. Is that play design? Is it because there's no one on the opposite side of him taking the double team like how Brandon Ayuk would do? I'm not sure, but we got to get George Kittle back involved in this game. We got to spread the opposing defense out east to west. We got to spread them out left to right. And then that'll open things up in the middle for Debo on those slants and things like that. Sean has a super chat here too. Where is it? Let me play that. He says, Mike, they beat the Bills last week. Prove to my grandson Max, who's 12, you know me and Kanan. We hanging, bro. You see that all-pro knockdown by JJ on the slant? Be blessed. So the knockdown by JJ, I don't know what play you're talking about. Again, I wasn't able to catch a lot of this, so I'm playing catch up. Even when I got home and I got everything uploaded on Patreon, right there, up on Patreon, I was walking around and getting everything ready, making my drink, getting my hookah ready and all that stuff. And halftime is almost over already. This feels like a winnable game so far, but it's going to be all about the second half adjustments and adjusting to this weather. This is where it's really going to come down to. Kyle Shanahan has to figure out how to let his offense be his offense. Like this, you're the offensive genius, Kyle. You got to come through for us right now because the defense is doing their job. While I'm sitting here complaining about the defense and the dropped interceptions, all those ops that we were letting go, the defense is doing their jobs. 3 measly points. The Rams started the game, if I'm not mistaken, with 5 consecutive punts, bro. Like 5 punts in a row before they scored any points. Like, what's up? We gotta do something to help this defense out, Kyle. So we got to do it. I'm not upset at the defense at all. You know what I'm saying? Peachy is over here. Look, Peachy is not here for the Debo slander. All drop balls are on Debo. Yeah, sure. Talk your shit, Peachy. Talk your shit. Let them know why. Let them know how you feel. Right? We got to stop singing. Nobody on the team is doing anything other than George Kittle, especially as far as wide receivers go. Nobody. I know we love Jennings. I did see Jennings had a catch or two. Right? Let me see if I can pull up the stats real quick. Let me see if I can just find the stats just to tell y'all something real quick before we get back to before we get back to Patreon. All right. And make sure you guys get on over there, man. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. Come have some fun with us, man. Enjoy the rest of this game with us over here, okay? Brock Purdy is 9 for 19 for 96 yards. He had 100 yards at one point, but I guess, he took a couple of sacks, so that comes out of those yards, right? So if I change it up and look at team stats, the Niners have, it says only 88 passing yards. So, man, we've been sacked that many times? We've been sacked twice. We've punted 6 times. They've punted 5 times. 1 penalty for the Rams, 2 penalties for the Niners, both for a total of 10 yards. Nobody fumbled. And the time of possession is damn near even, 15:35 to 14:25. So it's anybody's game right now. Both teams have all the reasons to be confident right now. Garindo, 8 carries, 17 yards. Debo, 2 carries for 3 yards. Kittle, 2 catches, 43 yards. Juwan Jennings, 2 catches, 31 yards. Debo, 3 catches, 16 yards. So the guys, I mean, come on, Kyle. Kittle's asking for it. Dre Greenlaw leads the team in tackles, and it's just the first half. 5 tackles already, guys. 5. Nick Bosa's got 2. Leonard Floyd's got 2. Fred Warner's got 1 with 3 assists, though. Hufunga's got 1. Ronaldo Green's got 1. Nobody else is – let me see. Yeah, I don't see anybody else doing a whole lot of anything, man. So we got to see how it goes, guys. Please, please, please make sure you guys head on over, all right? Patreon.com/NB9ERS. What's up, Kanan? What's up, buddy? That's my man over there, man. I love that kid. All right, so listen, guys. I'm heading back over to Patreon. I hope to see you guys there, man. Let's get these numbers up over there. They're about to kick off now. All right. The Niners are taking the field. They're saying that the rain has stopped. Here goes work calling. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up here. I'll talk to y'all. All right. Patreon.com/NB9ERS. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be safe. Peace. Hello.